Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Rabia and I will be representing Team 1. We are the creators of the Together app. Imagine you've just moved 1,000 miles away from home. The initial excitement of the move is wearing off and you find yourself homesick with an overwhelming sense of isolation. You want to connect with like-minded individuals. You search online for events, but you cannot find anything that matches your value and beliefs as a Muslim. So what do you do to beat this isolation? What do you do to find like minded individuals? That's where the Together app comes in. It brings people together. The app helps Muslim women find events in Muslim communities and help them connect with like minded sisters, whether they're halakas or hikes, book clubs, or child friendly events. There's something for everybody. This app is created for women by women. As Muslim women, we understand the unique insights and values and challenges of Muslims. And as immigrants, we understand the isolation that comes with being away from your family and home. We found that a lot of the information regarding events is found on WhatsApp groups and email lists, which is usually inaccessible to people, but even further inaccessible for newcomers. We carried out a survey of our friends and family, asking them which of the apps they would be most likely to use, and a large majority of them chose the Events app. We believe that there's a big potential market for this app. Considering that immigration and migration is on the rise, there is currently no app that is focusing on building connections of Muslims who are away from home. We also know that community plays an essential part in Islam, and we feel that this app can play a big part in battling loneliness as well. It gives us an opportunity also to centralize the scattered events that are on WhatsApp groups, email lists, and websites. It comes time to building this amazing app. With a super amazing team and phenomenal women, Fabiha, Khatija, and Zain, they put their hearts and souls into building this app. I'm going to turn it over to Khatija to talk more about the experiences we had during this hackathon.
The lessons and experience we had on building a app. One, we have having an amazing experience of collaborating with team members, a great processing of acquiring more skills, the process of creating the web app that's aligned to the community need, and working remotely with time zone difference up to 8 hours. Thank you.
We decided to use MongoDB Atlas and Next.js to develop our app. MongoDB is a NoSQL database which allowed us to easily send and receive data in the JSON format without the need for any additional transformations. It also meant we didn't need to predefine the schema, and we could easily add or remove any fields depending on the project requirements. It was quite quick to set up using their website and fairly simple to integrate with Next.js. We built our app on the Next.js framework as it's built on the React framework with some additional features to improve app development and user experience. For example, it provides seamless client-side navigation with file-based routing, so any files created in the Pages folder were mapped to a route and we could easily link to them in our code. The pages also load quite fast with their server-side rendering, and it was simpler to create API endpoints to fetch the data. I'll now hand over to Zain, who will show you the product demo.
Hello, here's a quick demo of this app. On the right hand side here you can see the login form, and if you don't already have an account you can click the sign up button to create one. Once you create an account, you will be directed to the events page. There will be a prompt that asks for your location access, and when you click allow, events that are nearby will show up. These are events that are within 5 miles of you. If you would like to see events that are within, let's say, 15 miles, they will show up. And when you scroll down, you could see events that are taking place across different countries. If you would like to know more about an event, you could click on one to get a brief description, the time, as well as the location at which it's taking place. And if you would like to attend one, you could click the attend button to register. You could also use the search bar to search for specific events. Let's say you would like to know if there's a meetup. Here are all the meetups that are taking place across different countries. If you would like to know if there's an iftar, looks like there are no iftars taking place, but you could host one yourself. If you click on this link, it will take you to the Create Events page where you can create an event. Let's say you would like to create an iftar event in the UK and organized by the Tech Sisters. And once you click Submit, the event will be added here. When you scroll down, you could see that the event is listed under the respective location. And if you would like to know more about this app, you could navigate to the help page to find out more. The app is also responsive for all screen sizes. Thank you.
We're super happy with the progress we've made in the hackathon. However, there's always more work to be done. In the future, we want to integrate the Google Maps API into our app to improve user experience. We also want to create user profiles so that users can keep track of their events and follow other users too if they want to. We want to be able to create neighborhood groups so that users can plan and create events together, and we'd also love to encourage and enable user interactions by suggesting nearby users based on their proximity and any shared interests. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and we'd love to welcome any questions.